Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, a Facebook page, YouTube channel. Wherever you're watching from, we're glad you're watching. We appreciate it. We just ask that you share the link on all your socials. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here at Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. Got a lot of fun stuff in store for you today. Bobby Donahue is joining us. He's going to take the WAKER questionnaire. That's right. There it is right there. The WAKER questionnaire with Bobby Donahue. Now, I have to tell you, when Bobby and I start, I screwed up with the graphics, and this picture right here is what you see for like the first minute. But you hear me and Bobby, okay? So don't worry about a thing, and eventually, like I said, it's only for like the first minute, and then I correct it. So all will be good in the world. Bobby's taking the WAKER questionnaire, and then after we visit with Bobby, it's craziness at that point. Carie KARAVAS is joining us with Anglea, LAROSA, and Carla, OAKERSON, and a few other surprises. A few other people pop in as well, and it's just craziness. So so enjoy that. Enjoy that. We are here. Bobby Donahue is here, ladies and gentlemen. Say hi.
Hi.
There you go. Bobby Donahue, my oldest friend. You guys know him. He's been here plenty of times before, but it has been a little bit.
It has, yeah. Not this year, last year sometime.
Yeah, you're right.
Like mid 2025?
Something like that, yeah. Well, here's what we're going to do. Bobby Donahue, since you haven't been here in a while, people want to know you.
Okay.
Okay? Now, are you aware of a gentleman by the name of Stephen Colbert?
Yeah.
He hosts a TV show.
Yeah.
He's going off the air.
Yes.
Since he's going off the air, I have taken the liberty of stealing one of his bits.
The Colbert questionnaire?
Funny you should say that, Bobby Donahue.
Is this the WAKER questionnaire?
That's exactly what it is. It's the WAKER questionnaire.
I love it.
The graphic is cut off. There we go. So this helps the viewers, the family, the Knock 'em Dead comedy family, better known as Knockers. This is how our Knockers get to know Bobby Donahue.
Awesome.
So you're familiar with the questionnaire.
I am.
I have taken every question that he's ever asked in the questionnaire.
Okay.
And that's what I'm going. At least I think it's every question he's ever asked. He's actually changed it from time to time. He's changed some questions here and there.
Oh, has he?
But I've kept them all.
All right. I might cough.
That's right. I clear my throat like every 3 seconds, so it doesn't matter. Are you ready to be known, Bobby Donahue?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
First question, then.
All right.
Of the WAKER questionnaire. What is the best sandwich?
The best sandwich is...
It'd help if I had lights on.
Is a steak sandwich.
A steak sandwich?
Yeah, I'm going to go with a steak sandwich. I think that's the best sandwich.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Do we have to start over now?
No, fuck that. Screw them. A steak sandwich.
Yeah, I would say any kind of a steak sandwich. I really like any kind of a steak sandwich. Like even just like sliced London broil with mayonnaise on it.
All right, you ruined it with the mayonnaise, but
Nah.
the London broil.
Yeah.
So Philly cheesesteak, you're a big fan?
Yep.
Yeah?
Love it.
Do you go to Philly just for that? Or?
No, I don't go to Philly for any reason.
Oh, you just get a New York Philly cheesesteak.
No, I make sandwiches at home every day for lunch, and when we get like Laura will get the sirloin from Costco.
Oh, very
nice. I'll make sandwiches out of that. It's already sliced. It's good. I like that.
Okay, very nice. Good answer. What's the one thing you own that you should really throw out? Now, let me point out to you, it does not have to be a physical object. You know, we can get deep here. It might be a personal trait that you need to throw out.
Oh.
We're not usually that deep around here, but
Okay.
I'm throwing it out there anyway, just in case you wanted to.
Well, then maybe I'll touch on what we were talking about a little while ago.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. But if it had to be a physical object, I would say I don't know because I am not a keeper. I am notorious. The question for me should have been, what is something you threw out that the next day you needed desperately?
Has that happened to you?
More times than I care to admit. Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Like when I got rid of this keyboard stand that I had. For the longest time, it was just sitting in my basement. One day I was like, why do I have this thing? And I threw it away. And I swear to God, within a week, I needed a keyboard stand.
Really?
Yeah, because I was starting my lives on Facebook. And I was like, oh, you know what would be great? Is it because I like standing while I was doing them?
Yes.
It'd be great if I had something about this high that I could put my computer keyboard on. I was like, Yeah, that keyboard stand that I literally just threw out like 3 days ago.
Oh,
and
wow.
so that's that. But something that I should throw out that what was the question? Something that I have that I should throw out.
What's one thing you own that you should really throw out?
Yeah, my desire to figure out how to monetize my business rather than just do the thing that I love to do.
Enjoying
the work that I do, because for some reason, when I just do the work that I love to do, money just shows up in my life. It's unreal. And when I try to say, I'm going to figure out how to monetize that and make it work, it has literally 0 times worked.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
As we sat here for 4 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Got very little done.
And I'm good at like explaining to clients how to monetize their shit, and it'll work for them. And then if they said to me, have you ever done this? Oh, yeah, it doesn't work for me. But it'll work for you because you're not me.
I hope in this case, if it works for me, it'll work for you.
Yeah.
So, let's make some money together.
All right.
What was your first concert?
Sting.
Nice.
Yeah.
What year?
Dream of the Blue Turtles.
85.
Yeah. And,
or maybe
at
86.
Jones Beach. I think it was 85, 86, right around there.
Sting's first 4 albums.
I got a funny story about this concert. Go ahead.
Dream of the Blue Turtles.
Yeah.
Nothing Like the Sun. Soul Cages and 10 Summoner's Tales.
Yeah.
Those 4 albums are masterpieces.
Yeah.
There's not a bad song on those albums.
I would include the next 2 after that as well. The winter one, Hounds of Winter.
Mercury Falling.
Yeah. And
Brand New Day?
Brand New Day.
Really? You wouldn't close the
I love that album too.
Really?
Yeah. And even the last one, I really like as well, but I wouldn't call it like one of his.
I thought the last one was like a nice return to form because for a while there, I don't know what in the world he was doing.
No, I like all of his albums, but
even the Loot albums.
No. I mean of those 7.
Oh.
Yeah, everything he did after that, I could take or leave. He kind of stopped being the Sting.
Right. Well,
guy.
that's what I'm saying. The last album called The Bridge. Have you heard? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was like a return to form.
Oh, that one. No. I wasn't talking about that.
I know you were.
About the one with.
You want to start over?
No. This is to get to know me. This is me.
So
here I am. I don't know why you're here.
So what happened at that concert?
Oh, so Sting, right?
Yeah.
So John Garland and I
know John.
He's like, we got to go see Sting. And I was like, who's Sting? Because I didn't know anything.
Oh.
And he's like, oh, he was from the Police. I was like, great. What's the Police? So he starts showing me the Police.
Were you that bad? You weren't even aware of the Police?
I didn't really know. This was freshman year of high school. I didn't know much about music.
What were you listening to at that time?
A lot of Beatles stuff.
Okay.
Right? And
well, that's fine.
Yeah. And like I didn't know a lot of like current things, you know. So he was introducing me. I got Dream of the Blue Turtles, and I loved it. Mm-hmm. And then I started listening to some Police stuff, but I was more into Sting than the Police.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
There's a big difference, right? And I was like, oh, this is great. So I couldn't wait for this album. So anyway, this concert rather. So anyway, he's doing the show, and there was a song that I loved on Blue Turtles called Russians.
Oh, yeah.
I really loved this song. And he starts talking about it. And he's like, I want to do a song. I know you all love it. You're all going to know it. And everyone starts yelling out, Russians, Russians. They're all yelling it out, right? And I'm yelling out, Russians, Russians at the top of my lung, right? And I'm like, yeah, this is going to be awesome. And then he starts singing, Roxanne. They were all yelling Roxanne except me. I was yelling Russians.
They kept looking back.
And I went,
this idiot?
I went, Roxanne. Yeah, you're right. I honestly,
what I said.
I don't even know if at that time I knew that song. Like, you know
wow.
what I mean? Like, I might not have gotten that far in the Police discography because I was really focused on the Sting album. Yeah, so that's my Sting story.
When he put that album out, he also released that movie.
Which one?
Bring on the Night, it's called.
Oh.
It was how he put this about how he's going solo, put a new band together, and they're getting ready for the tour.
Yeah.
His wife, well, actually, she wasn't his wife. She's his wife now. She was just his girlfriend at the time. But she was pregnant, and they actually bring the cameras into the delivery room.
Oh.
It's
I never saw that movie.
It's fantastic. That's
a Police song, though, isn't it?
Roxanne is a Police song.
No,
yes.
Bring on the Night.
Bring on the Night is a Police song, yes. But he used to do it. And
yeah.
He does a lot of Police stuff. I mean, he wrote it.
That's the only time I ever saw him. Was that?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen him a bunch of times.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorites.
Well, aren't you lucky?
I am, actually, yes. A buddy of mine, a close friend, what year was this? 96? 96, 97. Some friends of mine, Brian and Stephanie Widman, they're huge Sting fans. And this is, 96, 97, before the internet. But somehow, I think it was 97, because when did Brian and Stephanie get married? Whenever it was, late 90s. Brian and Stephanie got married just like the year prior. Somehow, Brian got word to Sting that he wanted to dedicate, I think it was Every Breath You Take, maybe? Or maybe Fields of Gold, to his wife, because it was their wedding song. One of those songs that was their wedding song.
Okay.
He manages to get in touch with Sting's people. They received his letter.
To dedicate it at the concert?
Well, they reached out to Brian and they said, look, we got your letter. He's not going to dedicate. What he's going to do, he's going to sing a different song. It was, it had to be like 97. It was when he was touring for Mercury Falling, which came out in 96, if I remember right.
Yeah, that's when,
He was going to sing, I think it was I Was Brought to My Senses. And he was going to have Brian and Stephanie join him on stage and sing with him.
Really?
And we were like, what? He couldn't believe it either. I snuck in a tape recorder, and I do have it somewhere. I got to find it. The quality is awful. But he says to them, he's calling people up on stage to join him. And sure enough, then he says, where's the married couple? We're like, holy shit. So Brian and Stephanie, they go up and they get on stage.
Wow.
And he says something to them. So you guys just got married. And they said something about Every Breath You Take. And Brian must have said, yeah, that was our song. And Sting's like, well, that song's about divorce. And the place just cracks up. And it's like 3 or 4 people total. And they start singing with him. And sorry, you're my friends, but I'm going to say it. They're awful. Everybody, he brought up my friends who were married and 2 other people, they couldn't sing for shit. So they must have had a plant or something, because all of a sudden he looks into the audience. He's like, all right, come on up. Some other guy comes up, and he sings the shit out of it.
Yeah.
So he must have been a plant of some sort. But, that's my sing story. My friends got up there to sing with him.
Oh, man, I would have loved for that.
Yeah. But that song's like a bad country song.
Brought to My Senses?
Yeah, I was brought to my senses.
No, I like that song.
Yeah,
but I know
it's all right.
I know what you mean.
If you're going up to sing with Sting, that's not the song that you're thinking of.
No, that's not the song you want to go to, yeah.
You want to sing Russians for us right now?
No.
Good.
But actually, that album is, I really love that album, because that album came out, I think it was 96.
Yeah, I think so.
Because that's when 97, because that's when we bought our first house.
Oh.
And I bought the CD, and just before we moved in, and we were playing it while we were working and doing the kitchen. So that's
a nice memory.
Yeah, so it could have been 96 and it was already a year old, but I thought it was a new album.
It is a good album, but
I like
the first 4 though, are just perfect.
Yeah, they are.
What is the scariest animal? That was a lot of Sting talk.
The scariest animal.
Scariest animal.
You know what? I'm going to say a dog that you didn't expect to get confronted by in a scary situation.
When they show their teeth.
When a dog is scary, that's scary, because you're only in that situation when the dog can do something to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's easy to say, oh, a lion or something like that, because I would much rather see a dog in that situation than a lion, obviously. But I'm not going to, So I'm going to say that.
So you're talking like a real life situation.
I'm talking about a situation that could actually happen that's scary. Is probably a dog I would not want to be confronted with in the wild. And there it is. No chain link fence or no leash.
There's no wrong answer here. So, yeah, it's whatever you think. So right. That's a good answer.
I'm going to think of better answers to all these questions when I get home.
Too late. Apples or oranges?
Apples.
Have you ever asked someone for their autograph?
Asked for it? Not as an adult. As a child, yes.
All right. It didn't specify.
All right. Well, because as a child, I did. But as an adult, nah. I don't think I would.
Can I ask who it was?
Yeah.
Who was it?
One was a baseball player. I don't remember who. Probably someone from the Yankees. But the only time I was ever excited to meet somebody and get their autograph was Leonard Nimoy.
I recently talked about that here on the show.
At I think it was Macy's.
It was Corvettes.
Corvettes, okay. And except I wasn't going there to meet Leonard Nimoy. I was going there to meet Mr. Spock.
We both are in the same boat here.
Yeah, I was going there.
We were probably
to
together.
We probably were, and I was there to meet Mr. Spock, and I will never forget being like anxious and waiting for him, and Leonard Nimoy walked by and shook my hand. I don't know that I got his autograph. I don't remember, and then he went by, and I was like, "Yeah, hi." Where's Mr. Spock?
Right. Who is this guy?
And it wasn't until afterwards that my mom was like, "That was him." That
right.
was. I was like, "That was." And oh man,
same thing.
I was
right.
pissed. What the actual fuck? He's
I remember,
wearing a suit. He had
yes.
like a beard and stuff. I was like,
I remember looking back. Same thing. Like he had all this hair, and he was smiling. He was smiling is what got me. Like Mr. Spock doesn't smile.
But I didn't even know it was him. I shook his hand and had no idea who it was.
No, same thing. That's what I'm saying. I remember being told that was him, and looking back, realizing like once I knew it was him, then I could see the face. Yeah. But thinking, no, he's not supposed to smile. He's Spock.
Yeah, and
I didn't care about Nimoy. I wanted to see Spock.
I cried all night in my college
dorm.
Did
you? In your
No. What were we? 6, 7? I don't know. How old were we?
Yeah, around there somewhere, yeah. Meanwhile, Star Trek was like over for probably almost 10 years at that point.
Yeah, but it was big on syndication.
Yeah, but
that's how we.
But that's why he didn't look any. Well, he didn't have the pointy ears.
Yeah, he wasn't coming as Mr. Spock.
Right.
And it probably wasn't even.
But his hair might have been shorter. He might have been clean shaven or something. But
it was probably a Meet Leonard Nimoy event. But my mom said we're going to meet Mr. Spock. You know.
Yep. So it's mom's fault.
Bitch.
I can actually do worse than that. I went to Pergament once to get an autograph from Mookie Wilson. This would have been the first time I ever met him.
Yeah.
And that was a big deal to me.
Well, now you're like good buddies.
Oh, sure. There he is right there. But there were so many people that showed up that I waited online for almost 3 hours, only to be told, "Okay, sorry, you're not going to make it. You have to go." And I mean, there was probably 100 people behind me, but it's not like they showed up. We showed up and they were told, "Sorry, it's done." It was I waited for almost 3 hours and then was told, "Sorry, you're not going to make this," and was handed a Xerox with Mookie, "Sorry, you missed me," something like that. Yeah, I was pissed.
Yeah, but as an adult, I'm not really into like I can't think of anybody that I'd be excited to get an autograph. I'd be excited to meet.
Yes,
I'm on YouTube, so I'm pretty famous.
Exactly.
So people want my autograph.
Yeah. One house in I almost said Alberts.
That's an inside joke from 2 hours ago.
Well, true. Yeah. All right, here we go. What do you think happens when we die?
Yeah. I think that we are already God in physical form. That's what I think. That we are the entirety of the universe in physical form. I am the entire universe, but I want to see myself. And so what it is I become Bobby, I become Tony, and I just become these people, and I can see the universe myself from all these different vantage points. And when I get tired of doing that as me, I go back to being just, the whole universe. I think that we know everything. I think that I don't think that there's a heaven or a hell in the sense of like pearly gates and burning fire and stuff like that. I think that this is just a playground that we play on, and that the real universe is nothing but just love and light. That's what I think it is.
So when you die,
yeah,
you're saying because you're a part of, or you're God.
Yeah.
So Bobby doesn't exist.
No, Bobby continues to exist. This is actually very important to me because I have an ego. And I go, so wait, are you telling me I'm just like a glove, and when I die, you're just going to toss me in the trash?
Right. So what happens to Bobby?
I become part of the bigger thing, and I will always remember being me.
So is God just one person, and we're all like a part of that somehow?
I have a hard time understanding this myself. I can understand it to a point to where it starts to break down because you try to understand it from a 3D human vantage point where we're so used to like you have your life and I have my life and I can tell you about my life and we can interact and stuff, but I don't know what it's like to be you and you don't know what it's like to be me.
Right.
And and so the idea that that you and I are like the same person, just having is like that's too difficult to understand in our meat suit brains.
Well, you're the one who brought it up.
Yeah, well, you asked the question. I don't. This is just what I believe, you know.
Okay.
And I don't know I don't know how it works on that side. I would like to believe that that it's more like I am this higher energy spirit. Maybe there are multiples of us that are all independent, but somehow we're connected.
I can only take one, Bobby.
But there's a lot of us. When we die, everybody becomes me, and I'm right. How's that?
That works.
We'll leave it there.
Favorite action movie?
Oh, gee.
We went from what happens when we die to favorite action movie.
I don't know. Oh,
Come on, you must have one.
Well, I've been into Star Wars stuff lately, so I'm going to say Star Wars because I really do like the entire Star Wars universe, and the Star Wars movie itself is good. So I'll go with that.
It is an interesting answer. I do find it very interesting that in that universe, you take it all the movies, the TV shows, all of it.
Yeah.
Most of it sucks.
Yeah.
But yet it has such a following.
Yeah.
The stuff that is good is great.
The stuff that is good is great.
Yeah. But
have you seen Andor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
I thought Andor
Yeah, I thought it was really great. I loved Rogue One. I loved
Andor
that.
and Rogue One. Mm-hmm. And I've seen other people say this, that Andor was 2 seasons and then there was Rogue One, that was the best trilogy of the whole.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Andor is the guy who was in prison?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I thought it was okay.
No, you're wrong. It was great.
Okay.
See, when you're dead, you'll agree with me because you'll be me.
That's a scary thought. Window or aisle?
Aisle.
Favorite smell?
Oh, a really beautiful perfume.
Okay. Least favorite smell?
Anything soapy or flowery that's not a flower. Like, you ever smell a soap or a perfume that's flowery?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I don't like it.
Okay.
If it's a flower, it can smell like a flower. If it's not a flower, I don't want to smell flowers.
Earliest memory?
Earliest memory is probably... I remember... Well, it's another Mr. Spock story, unbelievably. Earliest memory is I remember my parents were getting ready to go out for the evening, and I was really young, and my mom had her makeup all done. She was wearing a nice dress, and at the time, so my mom had black hair, and at the time she wore bangs. So she was doing it. She had her hair done, and she didn't usually have the bangs and everything done like this. And I remember walking into the bathroom and seeing her, and I was like, "Mommy, you look so pretty." And she was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." I said, but because of the bangs, I said, "You look just like Mr. Spock." Now, that was the highest compliment I could have given her at the time. Like, to me, that was like, you look like the most beautiful princess in the world. But she didn't take it that way. Now, she's dead now, so she's me, so she gets it now. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And she's like, that. I get it. That is the highest compliment. But
so you thought Spock was beautiful?
At the time, she did not understand. It was a funny joke for the rest of my life after that. You know, I had a lot of good inside jokes with my mom. A lot of Spock talk today.
There's a lot of Spock talk. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Exercise, is it worth it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Cats or what?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Most used app on your phone?
Facebook.
Okay. We have 3 questions left. You get one song to listen to for the rest of your life, not a continuous loop.
Yeah.
But whenever you put on a song, this is the one.
It's got to be that song.
Mm-hmm. You don't have a choice. It is this song.
Yeah. All right. I would probably just then in that case say Tom Sawyer by Rush, because that's my favorite song. Mm-hmm. But I would probably go years between listening to it in that case. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What number am I thinking of?
6.
Wrong. Describe the rest of your life in 5 words. Now, it doesn't have to be, it can be a sentence, or it can be just 5 individual words. Your choice.
Happiness, wealth, joy, art. Correct. Had to get a zinger in there.
Bobby Donahue, we now know you.
Yeah.
You have passed the Walk Hair questionnaire.
All right.
Well done. Well done. That was a super job right
See,
there.
I couldn't have done it that way with Stephen Colbert because he doesn't know me as well as you, so I couldn't have said all that.
And that's why I'm better than Steve. That's why he's canceled and I'm not.
That's true. He is and you're not.
That's right.
Yeah.
So take that.
That is the truth.
All right. Well done.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. Okay. Hope you enjoyed Bobby Donahue taking the Walk Air questionnaire. Coming up right now. So I just want to preface this a little bit. So I was here in the club and I'm doing my thing, walking around, taking care of business. And Carie KARAVAS comes up to me and she says, "Are you going on the air?" I said, "I wasn't planning on it." She goes, "Well, fire it up." So Carie came in with Anglea and Carla, and we just kind of talked for a little bit, and it's just it's a bunch of craziness. All right, we're hanging out with Carie and Anglea. Hi, guys.
Hi.
What? All right, before we get into anything, before we do anything, apparently it's somebody's birthday.
Yeah, I know. It's like, you guys have to knock it off with the birthdays, okay?
No,
What do you-
this is
Let me
big.
explain something to you, people.
All right.
Let's start with all my friends who are morons.
Takes one to know one, damn it.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. Birthdays are for 5-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 15, 16, sweet 16. After 30, I would say, knock it off.
Why?
Knock it off.
Why? We should be celebrating. It's the one day that we're allowed to
God,
celebrate.
No, you know what it is? It's another day to reinforce you're getting closer.
Well,
Now, do you know celebrities do not celebrate their birthdays? Because if you don't know how old you are, your mind doesn't tell your body you're aging.
I actually saw Prince say that in an interview once. He actually said that.
Because it's true.
So but you grow up with that mindset. So you're saying like you got to recondition and just eventually get that out?
And not know how old you are, and you won't feel the age. So, 72. Who wants to hear that? If I don't know I'm 72, I don't feel 72.
If I'm 71, I want to hear 72.
You don't understand what I'm
No,
trying
I
to
understand.
say.
I'm just being
You're not
stupid because
listening.
that's what I do.
You're not listening.
I am listening.
Celebrities do not, and I'm a celebrity.
Yeah.
Yes,
What's the
man.
matter here?
Kind of a fucking
This
this
is-
rinky dink fucking.
These are the Rodea chairs.
Are they?
Oh
You
yeah,
brought them?
we got
Well,
got
whose
them because
fat
he
ass
wanted them.
wrecked this chair?
Richie Byrne.
I knew it.
He did.
I knew it was
He
a
broke
fat
this
ass.
chair.
Oh my gosh.
Because I have a fat ass too, Richie.
No, you
so
don't.
I love you.
I just came from the city. I went and saw that play that Richie wrote the music for.
And how
It
was
was great. And Richie sings his
Well,
ass
he's
off.
very talented.
Oh,
he's
he's
a
a very
talented
talented man,
He's,
yes.
He's been doing it probably, maybe not as long as me, but
Well, he's older than you.
it doesn't mean he's been doing it as long as me. I started when I was 3.
I was going back to the age thing.
No, I started in 87. When did he start? I don't think he started in 1987 because when I was in these clubs, I didn't see no Richie Byrne. Right?
all
So
right, it's
he's
all right.
newer in the business, maybe 5-6 years. I'm older than him in the business.
In the business. You have the seniority.
Hello? Oh, I do?
You have guests. Wow.
Okay, can they go on my guest list? Okay, in the giggle room. I'm sorry, I'm on Governor's Live radio. Okay, bye.
Well, we're actually not live. I'm just recording. I was gonna.
Oh, okay, you
So
can
I
put
can-
it whenever.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
put it on
so
tonight.
let's talk about Angela.
Of course, I would love to talk about Angela.
So Angela's my new little star that I'm in love with.
Well, who isn't?
So look,
Who just hosted?
I hosted Friday night. It was
right.
so exciting.
Yeah.
It was
she
so
did
exciting.
great. I was shocked. No,
Well,
not-
Wait a second. But you know,
was this the first time you hosted?
first time I hosted here and main
And the main
stage.
room.
I mean, it was
Main
main
Oh,
stage.
was this your first time on the main stage?
No.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay. First
you
time
know,
hosting on the main stage.
Yeah.
paid,
Which is-
paid spot.
Nice.
Paid
Yes.
spot. I was so honored to be asked to do
I
it.
hear you.
But then when I came back here and I was talking with all the comedians, the love that they gave me.
Oh, nice.
For like, and the support of like.
One of them
Angela.
made it. One of them made
Yeah,
it.
they
One of
were
us.
hugging
One of
me, and
ours.
that's what they
I just want to
said.
fix your mic. It's blocking the moneymaker.
Oh, is that better?
Yeah,
You
no one
can't
can
have
see
a
you.
giant penis in your face like that.
Well, that's later, but right now it's just a mic.
Another one of my friends.
Yep.
Come on and get on a mic, bitch. Get on a
Yep,
mic.
Carla was on the show too. Yeah.
Carla Oakerson is in the house.
This is
everybody.
like
You
a
got
dream
a
come
hair
true
on my
for
gold.
me.
You
I
got
got
a
all
hair
these
on my
hot,
bitches.
I got all these beautiful women in here with me today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look who's walking in.
You think it's my birthday?
I think it's your birthday.
Woo woo.
Oh, look who showed up.
Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlito.
My man's.
Carlos and Carla, huh?
Carlos and Carla. So, all right. So let's talk about Angela real quick.
And now Laura's coming in.
See? No, I'm holding. I can't. You need to see.
What am I on?
You're closing.
No. Joe DeVito's running a big. He's running something for and he's doing like 40 or something.
Okay, hold on. So what am I
You're
doing?
CK.
I know who I am.
Oh. That's the giggle room. It's a private event. I can't have outside people in there.
Oh, okay. So I figured because there's no one in there.
I know.
And they all look like lesbians anyway. I'm sorry.
Not in the bad way. So you know what? Let me ask them.
Ask them. Say, do you
Because she
mind?
was supposed to have 40 people.
I know, they didn't show up.
I know.
So
Let me
just
them.
ask her, and if not, put them in the in that room. Who cares? I see
We
my
have all
name.
these
Okay.
sidebars.
So as long I'm
Oh,
I'll
headlining,
get you.
Do I get a hug?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I'll come get you.
Maybe get over
When
here.
Jay's up, I'll find you.
Sexed you up all morning. What else?
God, we're on air.
I'm sorry.
No, we're not. We're not live.
Oh, we're
I'm
not.
just recording. I'm just recording.
Oh, good, because that was just really weird.
That was gross. Edit that
so
out.
What just happened?
So
I
gross.
missed it. I'm setting up the camera
was
angles. I didn't
terrible.
see it.
All right, are we ready to talk
It's
now?
facts.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
talking.
Can we talk about Angela now?
Yeah, we were. We were talking, Angela.
She hosted very nicely. She right?
Yes, she hosted very nicely, and I don't know if you guys know this, she got sexed up all morning by Carlos.
Oh God, did you
Whoa,
have to
hey!
repeat that?
Yeah.
You had
Oh,
to repeat
God.
that, Carla. Thank you.
That just ruined my day.
Well, I just figured we were all saying interesting things about Angela.
Well, apparently that.
Interesting factoid.
Apparently, having the sex set you up to host,
No,
for good hosting.
I
So
think it
that's
was
good.
a reward for the good hosting. So you do a good job,
Yeah.
and then apparently Carlos gives you some good deed. That's apparently
Well,
what
if
happened.
No,
That-
that just comes regardless.
If that were the
Okay.
case, if that were the real case, and my husband, I'd be bombing every show.
or you wouldn't be able to walk by now, one or the other.
So Laura's hosting tonight, so that means.
Carlos,
I'm
you're
joking.
up.
I'm totally
Oh, my
joking.
gosh.
Yeah,
Carlos, you're gonna have
Carlos,
to take
yeah.
one for the team.
Carlos is gonna have to bang everybody then, I guess.
No, I veto.
Joe DeVito's a killer. I'm not sure how you're gonna pull that off.
God.
He lifts weights.
The party just took a turn.
Joe DeVito, he's banging.
Bang Joe DeVito. I don't know.
Joe would be
Wow.
into it. I mean, Carlos is a good-looking guy.
He's a good-looking guy. Yeah.
A well-liked guy.
Yeah.
well liked, very.
Yeah. Well liked by the comedians and by the cops.
Yep.
I know. I
And
have,
the
I have
police
connections.
department likes
I have
him.
connections.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's a whole woman's police force in the giggle room. They're doing a.
Just walked through. I don't know anybody in there.
You don't know them?
Take a better look.
Maybe you banged a few of those.
Look closer. I don't know.
That's why you're here. You're gonna.
How
strip
are their
for them.
hosting skills?
Now, all right. So let's get back. So I know you want to talk more about Angela now. And you just said she did a great job. And coming from you, that's huge because you're one of my favorite hosts.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
You are a very good host.
Yeah, Carla is always a fantastic host. So that should mean a lot for you.
It does mean a lot to me. It
So-
does. I had so much support that night. It
Now,
was-
how
it
did
was
this?
incredible.
Did you set that up, or did the club ask you to do it?
What I do is I coach comics to get
Right.
funnier, right? To pull out fat from their jokes, and then I introduce them, right? So on one of the benefits that I was closing, I said, "Can we put, Ange on?" Yes. Can we put him on? Yes. Can we put him on? So they let me put on new guys.
Oh, the whole lineup.
Not all of them, but a
Some
couple
of
of guys.
them,
I'll
okay.
say. So she did really well at the brokerage, and Ange said to her, she called her up on her own, Ange from Governors,
Right.
and said, "You want to, work Sunday night, whatever it was." So she did, and then next thing you know, they called her to MC for me. I didn't. I will open the door for you. You gotta tap dance in that door. I can't be your. I'm not your mother holding your hand the whole fucking way. Figure it out.
All right.
I'm
Don't
just
yell at me.
saying.
I didn't do anything.
I will make the introduction when I think you're ready. And until then, you're not getting an introduction.
Basically, what I'm hearing here
she's not going to introduce you. That's what she's trying to let you
that,
know.
I
Yeah.
definitely heard. Unless you pay her to be a student. That's what I'm hearing.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I've gotten many of people in places that they weren't my students. I mean,
Are we still talking about comedy?
Nope, I was not her student, and she brought me in to Governors.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Mike Keegan, I brought in. I brought a lot of people in when I first came in.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that about Mike either.
You know how good of a person I am.
Yes, I do. But I just.
Do you know how good of a comic I am?
Yes. Yes.
No, so yes. So what I'll do is I will help you. I've tried to help people, and mostly
You were
women.
just out there helping Joe DeVito just a few minutes ago. You were. You said you had a gig for him.
I
And
do.
you
I have a
introduced him to Carlos.
I always have gigs. I always have gigs for people. I always think of people, and I book a room in New Jersey, Crystal Springs. It's not a high-paying money gig, but it's a cool getaway, and it's just
It's
a
a
fun
gig.
room.
It's so
a
much
gig.
fun.
It's
It is a
fun.
really
It's
fun
got.
spot.
I mean, those rooms are $700 a night, and you get in a free room, and like you can bring your girl or your guy, whatever. It's a great. I took Ange with me.
Nice.
I mean, she saw how it works. I'm going to hopefully get these girls into host whatever. They have a house MC, but when it breaks down and she doesn't come, I bring these girls in. You've MC'd there. My son is calling.
Oh.
I'm on the air at Governor's. What's going on, honey?
Put him on speaker.
That's okay. Hold on. Let me put you on speaker. Go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. But
Well, thanks.
Oh, what a nice son.
Such a good
oh my
boy.
God, how many people are over there?
A lot. You want to see?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, fine. We'll talk later.
Enjoy your set. Bye.
Bye.
That's nice. Sonny boy called you. Wish mommy happy birthday.
He's a good egg. He's a good egg.
Is that what's happening here? Is there some kind of birthday celebration?
No,
going?
there isn't. I just said I don't want to.
We're gonna have cake.
We'll have cake.
She
She
can't
I
eat
came
it.
to say
But
happy
she
birthday
can't.
to you. I got to go pick up Juliana. I'm not even hanging.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I
Okay,
will go
well,
get her at 8.
what I'm saying is I'm not a big, okay.
Well, too bad we're partying.
All right, well, fine. But, I mean, look, you want to throw me a party? Jake's 58 is the place I like to be at.
Jake's 58. That's right.
Listen,
You're a
you
big
just
gambler.
turned 40.
I named my dog Jake.
Seriously?
Yes.
Wow. That's a.
And then his last name is 58. So, I'm just saying. Anyway, whose music is that? From the little room or the big room? The big room?
think it's
Okay,
the big
good.
room,
So I'm good. But anyway,
Oh, so you're performing in the giggle room tonight?
Yeah.
Is that?
yeah.
Oh.
So basically, I make introductions for people, and then everybody's on their own. They get in on their own. But when I go outside of Governors, and I go to Jersey, like Sandy Marks does a lot of theaters. Johnny Lampert has theaters. There's guys that I work with for many years that I could say, hey, I got this person. If you need a feature, if you need an MC, and they'll use them.
Okay.
Like Johnny Antitomaso. You know who he is?
I
love
know.
that
I know
little boy.
Johnny. Yeah.
I've given him so much, and they love him because he's gotten work with Sandy Marks, and he's a good kid. I took him a couple times with me, so.
Do they now? Do some of these guys, as you bring in somebody that still fairly new, do these other guys like, hey, don't forget about me? Like, is there any kind of
Yeah.
There is?
Yeah.
Do people
Really?
pitch you like,
Yeah.
don't bring
Headliners too.
Headliners, really?
Yeah, they're like the biggest crybaby, Eric Haft. Meanwhile, Eric has so much work.
her? Yeah,
This
he's
freaking
constantly
guy.
doing something. All right.
And every time I ask him, like I go to him, you want to do this gig? And oh yeah, I gotta have dinner with my daughter that night. Well, then stop fucking crying.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. This is for all you guys. So, all right, weird story. So I just went to see Richie Burns. I was just telling you, I went to go see his show in the city. Was coming home, got on the train, get off at Hicksville. I walk off the train, and who's also getting off the train? There's Olga. Like,
I was gonna say Mario
So-
Bosco.
No.
Go ahead.
I would have pushed it. No, I'm kidding. So we get to talking. I said, you going to the club? She goes, yeah. I said, well, come on, I'll give you a lift. She goes, really? I live 5 minutes from here. So I'm like, yeah,
Okay.
no problem. So then we start talking like, oh, this is going to raise some eyebrows. Olga's in the car with me. Like, where are they coming from? What are they up to?
I'm starting the
Yeah,
rumor.
no.
I already started the rumor.
Well, that's what I did. So we pulled up. So I pulled up in front of the club, and there's Jay outside. So I stopped. I rolled down the window. I'm like, look. And I just knew. I was like, oh, now we're starting something. So
No, I would have immediately said, "Oh, Tony's what's that thing called? Ubering now?
She did. It's funny you say that. She took my picture.
'Cause I can't see.
She took my picture, sent it to James, and said, "Here's my Uber."
Yeah.
But so we were talking, we were joking, oh, this will be a scandal, just messing around. But then she said the gossiping and the drama that goes on at Governor's is only here. Like I said, what, in the city you don't get stuff like that? And she said no.
No.
So why do you guys think that is? Because I was shocked to hear that.
I know you're not looking at me. You're trying to start this conversation with me.
That's it. That's why I pointed at you a minute ago. I know. You and I both have a lot of experience in it.
I just think people in general have nothing better to do. But what I think is people think that they're in competition with people when they're really not.
I agree.
You're not. She's not in competition with me. I'm not in competition with
Right.
her. I'm not in competition with Joe DeVito. Every individual in this business is the individual. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, totally.
You might blow up, and I'm doing this 40 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no competition here.
No. Right.
So when everybody starts to figure that out, whatever your path is, it's going to be. It's written.
Yeah.
It's your path.
That's
There's
right.
no changing it. So if I go on an audition with her and she gets it, they wanted her. They didn't want me. And they wouldn't have wanted me even if I didn't bring her.
Right.
So
Right.
people have to start being nicer to each other and helping people, because helping opens up a path.
No, go ahead.
I also think it's what you put out there, right? So if you take Grace Fiocco, right?
Okay.
Conchetta Coppola, and myself. We're
Yeah.
all 3 Italian women. We all do Italian stuff on stage, but we're all uniquely different.
Sure.
If you listen to our sets, they are completely different. We hug each other, we support each other, we go to each other's shows, and we're like, we need to do an Italian show. Because none of us have that, like, I guess, jealousy or whatever you were talking about. We just really want each other to do well and, like, let the chips fall where they may. Where they
Right,
fall,
well,
they
years
fall.
ago, they didn't want to put two women on a show. I'm like, well, you got 2 men on a show.
Right.
They're like, well, we don't want to hear about your periods. I'm like, too bad.
You got
You
guys
gotta
up
hear
there
about my period.
Guys are up there talking about their dicks and their
Right,
and
right.
porn.
You know, but each woman, I get it how you could talk about the same subjects, right?
Sure.
But everyone's their individual person. So, you know, I find that to be stupid. And there's a lot of very funny women out there now, very funny. And it's not a male-dominated profession anymore.
Agreed.
The women came out of the woodworks on this one.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, as they should.
as they should.
To me, it bothers me that it's even a thing. Like, I know, like, you do Women of Comedy, and like it. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird to me. Like, you're funny, and you're all part of the group. We're all part of the community. I don't know. It
And
just
LaPuma, come inside. Speaking of lesbians. Speaking of lesbians, Ann LaPuma.
Everyone's
Come in
favorite
here.
lesbian.
So Ann LaPuma started.
Good to see you.
Come around. We want to see
Also,
you.
another excellent host.
Yes.
Come on, shut up with the birthday thing. Bring your flannel lesbian
not
outfit.
flannel,
Or whatever. I'm
it's
joking.
stripes.
I'm joking.
Can you guess
Come
the
on.
round?
Make you look thinner.
I want
stripes.
Ann
I get it.
LaPuma
How
in
are
here.
you?
That's good.
Because
How are you?
What?
we're talking about women.
Don't get hurt in here, Ann.
Happy birthday.
Ann LaPuma, everybody. Now, sit down so they can see you, Ann.
Who
Sit
is
on my lap. Sit down. You're on.
seeing? Oh my God!
Oh my God, you weigh a ton.
I know.
No, wait. So listen, Ann LaPuma started Wild Women of Comedy.
This is arousing, by the way. Just
We got to bring that back.
Oh, you like
just-
Wild
yeah.
Women of Comedy needs to
I
come back.
know.
She did Wild Women of
Let's
Comedy,
do
and
it.
she gave all the women an opportunity. Now, I saw Olga Nema on her show, and I was watching her. She was very green. And I ran in and got James. I go, you got to see this girl. This girl's going to be on fire.
I didn't even know that.
And I grabbed James. I go, you got to give this girl. He goes, she's a little nut job. I go, James, I'm telling you, this girl is going to be amazing. I just saw it. And of course,
You were right.
Olga's like one of the greats, right? So,
Yeah.
and you were the one that brought her here.
Yeah,
You
from
found,
the
you,
city.
she
Wow.
finds
I did
all
not
the
know
women
that.
from the city and everywhere. And you did a lot for women in this business.
Thank you.
You did. No, honestly, you
Yeah,
did.
I guess. Yeah, it's been great. I mean,
Tell
such a
them,
gift.
tell them,
So I
tell
feel
them
like
how
I'm
you.
crushing
Wait a
you.
minute. No, you're not. Tell them how you met me, and you go, how much do you get? And I said 500. You go, well, are you funny for 500?
I was brand new. I had no idea what the hell I was doing, and I did a show at
Peach
McGuire's
Rodriguez.
Oh, sure.
before Jane. You know,
Right.
it was
When it was
John. What was
That
Ryerson?
cranky old guy.
Well,
Yeah.
passed away.
Yes.
And I
Rodriguez.
did this show. I did with Evan Weiss actually
Yeah, promoter, producer.
yeah, I did a contest, and I sucked. I didn't win or anything. But John Ryerson loved my set because it was about two moms and the gay thing, and he's like, "Oh, do a show at my club." I'm like, "Okay." I didn't no idea what I was doing. Packed it out. Wow. I was kind of back in the community again. It was kind of all new to me. I didn't really even know a lot of people, but timing is everything.
So we have Evan Weiss to thank?
Well, in a way, yeah.
May he rest in peace.
I had Peach.
Hasn't he gone missing? Didn't he get married and
You're an asshole. You're putting a rumor out there that he's dead.
I bought it, too. I was like, what?
So go ahead.
No, so I do this show, and like Carie said, it sold out. I had no idea how.
Now
I
she
had
becomes a producer.
Peach Rodriguez on it. So after she goes, you got to get Carie KARAVAS. I'm like, okay, who's that? So I found her at Gyrolicious, and she's like, yeah, I do. You know, she was very like nonchalant, and I'm like a nervous wreck because this is all new to me. Come to the restaurant. And you know we'll figure it out.
How long before she was just yelling at you for no reason?
No, so I had a show. Where was it? In Port Jefferson. I go, listen.
Yeah, so I came.
Come to my show. If you don't like me, you don't have to give me 500. Right?
I go to the show with my cousin, and I was like jaw dropped the whole time. I'm like a real fucking comic. Not that anybody else.
Tremendous.
You know what I mean? I was like blown away.
Yeah.
And all I could think
And
of, she's going to be on my show.
And she still gypped me $50. But
that's why she called you in here. By the way.
now,
I want my $50.
Ann and
We're very connected.
we have a story. She comes into my restaurant and she's like, I used to work for the railroad. I'm retired. I go, my husband works for the railroad. He does nothing all day. You must know him. She goes, no. She goes, I'm retired. I don't know him. How long is he on the job? I at the time it was 10 years.
Yeah,
right?
I'm like, I probably don't know him. He sounds like he's new. I was old. You know, I knew all the old timers.
Right.
So,
he walks in.
Yeah, he walks in. I'm sitting. By this time, I spent 3 hours in the restaurant. Right, never left. We hit it off. I loved her. Really did.
God.
So I'm sitting down, and Sam enters. Right. So she goes, Ann, this is Sam, and he's staying. I'll never forget this moment. I'm sitting here. And Sam is looking down, and I'm like, oh, hi, how you doing? Because she said Sam Volanakis, and I'm like, I definitely don't know him. So he looks down at me, and he's like, Ann, it's
No,
Sam.
now wait. She goes, I go, this is Ann. She works for the railroad, and he goes, Ann? She goes, yeah, no, you're thinking of Annie Marletta from the what did you say?
From Valley.
From Valley. And he goes, no.
No, he goes, no, it's Sam from Bayside. And I went, what? I jump up.
All of a sudden,
we're hugging and kissing.
Nice.
Practically crying. The story is, I was a dispatcher.
Okay.
So I didn't see the people I worked with. It was all phone work.
Okay.
And his name to me was Sam from Bayside. I never knew his last name. I
2
talked
years.
to him every day on the phone.
That's
2
hilarious.
years.
Because he needed...
Go ahead.
He needed time on the track, and I was the one to give it to him.
Okay.
And every day, and then we used to chat about gyros
His
and
divorce,
about this
women,
and that.
da-da.
Right. And every day I would hang up and say, I love that guy. And I'm not exaggerating. Every fucking time I talk
That's
to him,
a great
I'm like,
story.
I love that guy.
So she says to me,
So-
I was almost going to switch teams for him. I go, me too. Me too! Okay, finish the story. So anyway, they knew each other. Then we had another 6
there
degrees
was
of separation.
so
She
many.
lived in the same building in Freeport as my cousins, my first cousin. So
so many.
we're
different-
meant to be
Meant
together.
to be,
Yeah, we are.
absolutely.
But
We
she's done a
definitely
lot
are.
for women in comedy.
Absolutely.
And
I got to get back on that
yeah,
saddle, right,
yeah,
Carla?
You do.
Correct.
You do. Thank you
Gotta
for my.
do
It's
more
heavy.
women in comedy.
It's heavy. It's heavy.
It's a gift card for Jake's 58.
I love it. Anyway,
Well,
I never thought of that.
Or maybe it's the $50.
do that.
It's the $50 she
I
owes
don't know
you.
either. I've never been, literally never been there in my life. I don't
Do
know.
they
Me
have
neither.
gift cards?
I don't never
I
been
don't know. That
there.
would be good though.
no,
That would
Jake's
be good.
58 has a gift card.
That would be good.
I don't know,
Tara's not
maybe-
there anymore.
Are you in the little room or in the big room?
Joking. He got
I'm
tired.
in the big room.
Oh, because
Oh,
they
nice.
said no?
No, we could go in there. I didn't know where to go, but you're in both rooms, I heard.
Really?
Yes.
I actually have to leave.
I said
I'm
I don't
longer.
really even
I'm-
want to sit. I just want to
I'm
hang out
longer
in
in
the
there.
back.
I'm headlining in there.
Oh, okay. So
It
I'll
doesn't
go in
matter.
there.
Well, what
I
if-
just put my
There's
stuff
all
down with
women
James.
cops in there. You might want to hook
Oh.
up over there. Man. Come on, Ed.
Promote the show.
Are you
Promote
on
the show. Are you on the show?
Yes.
In
I'm
the
the little room.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna come back.
Okay, go back in.
I'll go get my stuff.
All right,
I
go
actually
see
just-
what your spot time is because
Well,
the show's
I
going to
was gonna
start.
ask
Go,
you that.
get out.
All right, all right.
Say goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is amazing. What are we on? Notice I
Well,
have
I'm just
my
I'm just
Right.
recording, but
Bye, have a great
but yeah,
set.
I'll probably post it sometime tonight or
Cool.
tomorrow. Yeah, something like that.
That's fancy machine.
Carlos, good seeing you,
Carlos,
brother.
thank you for
Carlos.
coming in. And
Fix it before someone kills himself.
Oh,
so
See it? Policeman, he saved us again.
he did save us.
sit.
Yeah, sit.
Sit in. Now sit.
oops. Here's oh,
What happened?
jeez.
What's going
No,
on over
it's the
here?
wires.
Anyway, I got a story. I got a funny story. I hope my husband never watches these because they're pretty bad.
Don't make fun of him, man. He'll kick
The
your
other
ass.
the other day, and I don't know if this ever happened to anybody, but I thank you. I believe in I think we jump timelines. I always send you these weird conspiracies, but anyway,
They're all true.
that's why we have the Mandela effects, right? So they say you jump the timeline. So in one timeline it was Oscar Mayer, Mayer or Mayor, right? So they say that Mandela.
Is that why in one timeline Sinbad was Shazam?
Yes.
'Cause
Yes.
I have a very, very strong recollection of that happening, and it's
so
not a thing.
weird.
Correct. And I have a very
It's so
recollection
weird.
that Nelson Mandela died in jail. And I saw the funeral when I was younger. I remember that. But then they were like, no, he never died in jail. He was free. And he was, I don't know. Anyway, that
And
they say.
his wife was cheating on him the whole time. There's so much scandal there.
Right. So they say you jump timeline. First of all, try to find a picture of Richard Simmons with a headband on. And that's all he wore. And there is none. They say he never wore a headband.
What?
Yeah, that's a Mandela effect. Fruit of the Loom, the cornucopia
With all the fruits in it, yeah.
never existed.
How is that possible? I remember that.
Okay, we jump timelines. We
I
jump
know.
timelines.
He's like,
All right.
what's going on?
Anyway, let me give you this. I'm in a store. I'm in a Greek grocery store with a friend of mine and my cousin. And this guy goes to me. Now, he was with a girl, and she's at the register. And he turns around and he goes, Carie? And I go, hi. I go, do I know you? And he goes, yeah. He goes, yeah, I knew your name. And I go, okay. I'm a comic, dude. Like, okay. So then he goes, it's me, Nick. And I go, Nick.
In a Greek grocery store that does not
Yeah,
narrow it
okay,
down.
right. So then I go, did you work for me? Like I thought he was one of my cooks.
Yeah.
He goes, no. He goes, we went to Amsterdam together. We were in Rotterdam. And I was like,
We were married.
I go, did we date? But I said it under my breath because his wife was right there. I go, did we date? He goes, yeah. He goes, your friend Eleanor said and I go,
You really have no recollection?
I still don't.
You don't remember going to Rotterdam?
No, I don't.
I don't remember going to Rotterdam.
No, hold on a second.
remember.
I remember going and doing all those TV shows in Amsterdam, Rotterdam, all those, and I went with Patrice O'Neill. I remember with the
Jay did those too.
you
Yeah.
know, with Norton,
Yeah.
with all those guys, Lampanelli, we all went. Voss. I don't remember him. Okay, so now I call my friend Eleanor. I go, you better find out who this is. She goes, who? I go, green eyes. I go, and big teeth. I'll find him. She finds him. Now
Okay.
she sends me a picture of his Facebook, and I know he looks familiar.
Okay.
Right?
Did
I'm like,
she remember him?
yes.
Oh,
But
all
she
right.
didn't remember if we went to Rotterdam together.
Did she remember setting you up with him?
No. No, I don't know if she set us up, but he met us together. So now I have to go home to my house when I get home, and I'm going to rip apart every one of my photo albums from when I was a slut and try to figure figure out who this guy is.
I'm-
And if he went to Rotterdam with me, how do I not remember this?
He must have
It's
sucked
a-
in bed because
For real.
you remember him otherwise.
It must have not had much personality
What
either. I
kind
went on
of
the
a
whole trip. I don't even remember you being there.
What kind of a hooker am I that I forgot a whole guy? Anyway,
Maybe he owes you
Been
50
there.
bucks.
Been there.
but I'm just saying, like, could I have jumped the timeline? And he
right.
was, and nothing came to Rotterdam in the last timeline.
Right.
I'm just saying. I don't know. This was a Mandela effect in my life now.
Interesting.
Just saying.
Are you all right?
Not really.
So he's an ex.
I don't know what he is.
Ish.
I don't even know. It's his word against mine.
All right, okay. I get
Until
it.
I find proof.
I understand that. I don't believe in exes.
I don't believe it.
I don't
I don't believe it.
Exes? What does that mean?
I won't acknowledge them.
Ex-boyfriends?
Ex-boyfriends, no. Only ex-husbands. No ex-boyfriends. Everyone else is just
One guy.
just
So many-
testimonials
so
of
many
when
things go
God
through my
led
head.
me through the valley of the shadow of death and I left unscathed. That's all it
Well,
is.
I have to
Testimonials
tell
of
you.
God pulling me out of that bullshit.
So, all right. So if someone's here and they see you, say, talking to, like, saying hi to Jay or Mike, and they go, "Oh, who's that guy?" You don't say that's an ex. You
Well,
just say
I
that's-
said ex-husbands is a paper trail.
Well, true.
Yeah.
True.
So I
Oh,
gotta
wait, no,
acknowledge
she
that.
says that's a very funny comedian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Who's
that's-
that? Oh, he's
That's
very
a
funny. You should
kid.
talk. You should
That's
go
a
talk
funny
to him.
guy. That's
Yeah.
a funny
Well,
guy.
just
That's
true in
a
both
funny
of their
guy.
cases.
They're both funny guys.
They're both very
Oh,
funny.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
We just leave it at that.
Wow. Okay then.
I'm gonna be like,
Thanks for opening up that can of worms.
You started your Mandela effect.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can't. This was.
or I'll
and
be
it's
like,
bothered me.
Carrie. I'll be like, Nick.
Listen to me.
Was I with you in Rotterdam? Wait, hold on.
now, does Nick's Facebook? Like, did you look? Does he have pictures?
Oh my
maybe?
God, it'd be great
You
if he
and-
had pictures of the
me
two of
and
them in
Carrie,
Rotterdam.
the love of
Listen.
my life in
There's a
Amsterdam.
sign that says "Welcome to Rotterdam," and they're both doing
Not
this.
for
And she's showing off the ring.
Right. I looked in his Facebook, and I actually tried to message him but he won't let me messenger him. So I tried.
Because you don't know. You pretended you didn't know who he was,
And you probably broke his
First
heart.
of all, I didn't know who he
but
was.
he doesn't know that. That's even worse.
I'll show you.
It's
a
better
picture.
he thinks you
Anyway,
pretended it.
I didn't know who he was when he first said it because he's older now. What we're going, but
He's
but
been
this-
crying ever since.
I guess I don't
She
know.
doesn't remember me.
I don't know,
moved
but
her.
all I know is that I was. It happened a week ago, and I can't get past it.
Oh, you think you jumped
can't put your
timelines,
finger
and in
on
that
it, it's
timeline
driving
you
me
married him,
crazy.
and he's like, "Can you believe my ex-wife doesn't even acknowledge me anymore?" It's fucking
That's like
crazy.
somebody going to you, "Hey, do you remember the time we backpacked through Europe?" And I'm like, "No, I don't." Does
Well, I would
anybody-
know that's a separate
like,
timeline because I'm not backpacking through shit.
No, but
I got a fucking chance.
I've had people, friends go to me, "Remember that time we went to Bakersfield?" Or "Remember that time we went to, said," and I'm like, I don't remember any of that.
Were you a big drinker?
No, I was a big drinker up until I was 27. This was
Okay.
after I was 27, so I don't know how that worked out. I wasn't drunk. I can understand that.
Well, you're
because
always
David Tell-
traveling though, so
David Tell does a joke
Mm-hmm.
when you drink, you time travel. You wake up, he goes, you drink the whiskey. I don't remember how it used to go. You wake up, you're in Denver. You wake up, you're in the carnival, banging the bearded lady. But he's like, and now you've time traveled. But that's what alcohol is. You time travel.
funny.
But I wasn't drinking at the time. When I was doing Rotterdam and the TV shows.
And Nick.
And apparently,
Were you
Nick.
smoking a lot of weed? Did you hit Amsterdam
No,
first?
I didn't do drugs at all.
You're like, I ate this little cake, and then next thing I know, I'm jumping timelines.
I remember going to Amsterdam with my husband,
Nick.
right, your husband Nick.
You did?
Sam. Yeah, I took him
Only at the time he
at
had
the
green
end.
eyes.
That was
and
my
big
last
teeth.
trip.
You did comedy?
I did.
A
Yeah,
festival?
I did a festival with Lisa
he
Leppick
went
and
with
Alien
you?
Richworth. Yeah, he went with me, and that was one time. And then another time I went with the boys, and then another time I went with Lisa Lampanelli again. Me and Lisa did a lot of Amsterdam together, and I did 2 TV shows there. So maybe he was in one of those.
Maybe
5
it was Nick
trips.
the whole time. You're
I
yelling
went
out
with
Sam.
Jim.
No wonder he broke
I
up
went
with
with
you.
Jim David once.
Oh,
Jim David is
How
great.
is he still?
Of course, he's doing comedy.
Now, what about Lisa Lampanelli? What the hell?
I
She
don't know.
retired,
I
right?
don't-
A buddy of
She
mine.
retired. She lost weight and wasn't funny anymore. Maybe I don't know.
Nah, she
A buddy of mine who
done.
does
She
like
didn't-
regional community theater up in Connecticut, Westchester up there. He about a year ago. He did a play, like, it'd be like going to some local play on the island.
Yeah.
She was in the play.
Really?
Yeah.
No, she didn't. She didn't
She
lose.
got married.
She didn't lose her. Just because she lost weight.
No,
didn't
I was
mean-
joking.
She could write. She
Yeah.
could write jokes. She could still be this queen of mean.
She was still doing comedy when she was skinny.
Yeah.
And she married somebody. She married, I don't know if they got divorced or not, but she married somebody.
Yeah, didn't
And
she
was
just
skinny-
decide that...
She was skinny when she
yeah,
married
she
him.
just
and then
decided
she,
to walk
yeah.
away, right?
I guess I don't know. I don't really talk to
for
her
her.
anymore. I mean,
I didn't even know she was still in New York. I assumed she lived in LA.
well, let's call her. Get her on.
Get her
the
on
Oh,
the
you have a number for her?
You know what? Let me see if I can.
That would be something. Huh?
Hysterical.
Lisa, what? Where have you
call
been?
her.
Where have you been? We
That
miss
would
you.
be great.
That would be something.
That would be great.
I hope she won't get mad at you.
I also heard she was doing motivational speaking. Hand to God that she was doing motivational
Really?
speaking. Yes, but I never saw any. Like, I just somebody told me that
See that? The
No
Mandela effect.
number?
in a different timeline.
You got her number?
I don't. I was joking. I haven't seen
Oh,
them in years.
maybe I haven't known. I think I saw her at Westbury.
I have her
Music
ex-boyfriend's number. Maybe he has her number.
But will she acknowledge
You
it?
know, well, this was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
It always is when you're here. I was thrilled that you asked to come in and do something. I wasn't planning on doing anything tonight.
amazing.
Carrie speaks, I jump, man.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you, really. Happy birthday.
Very
You don't want to
engaging.
celebrate.
Thank you. It's not that I don't want to celebrate. I just feel like,
Happy 20th birthday.
thank you. If
Yeah.
you
Stop
if you
exaggerating.
Don't, if
She's
you don't keep
36.
putting it in your
Stop
mind,
being crazy.
like you're aging yourself. You know, I was telling them celebrities they don't celebrate their birthdays because they don't age. Trump
I
was it
heard
was
this
it Prince?
recently.
Prince said it.
Oh, yeah, I heard Prince say that in an interview. That
They
he
say it's
doesn't
like a
celebrate.
ritual with the candles, and you're setting it into your mindset that you're getting older and weaker.
Yeah,
and weaker.
yeah.
Somebody just told me, I just heard this a
just
few
heard
weeks ago. Apparently the candles, because it's fire, apparently there's something satanic about it. Yeah, you know about this stuff.
Yeah, I've seen
Is that true?
I don't know. What are you asking me about?
Because you know about this stuff.
I've seen the videos of how
Well,
they
when you
say
think
all the
about
stuff
it-
is like a ritual with the candles and the fire and then singing the song and making a wish, and it's like a trance or something. I don't know. Is it true? I don't know.
I never heard of the Mandela
I've
effect, but I
seen-
just heard of this
I've seen
2 weeks ago.
I've seen the video you're talking about where the guy breaks it down and tells you
So
exactly.
can I still have cake?
That's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
Fuck the
No,
candles.
if I
Who
don't light it
cares?
on fire, can I have
Forget the
cake?
Yes.
candle.
No candles, no happy birthday. Just want the cake.
Yeah,
Can I get the
no,
cake?
Angela brought cake tonight. Is that what I heard? All right.
I can't have it because I'm fasting for Easter.
Oh, fasting the whole Lent.
40 days. No
Wait,
meat,
like-
no dairy, no fish.
I was
the hell's
gonna
the matter
bring
with you?
I was going to bring you the Colombian cheesy breads tomorrow that you
I
like.
just said I'm fasting.
And I said I was. I didn't say I
40
am.
days.
And let me tell you something.
More for
When
you.
you're fasting,
I can
when
bring
I
you
do
a-
this fast, it's a hardcore fast. You know,
It's
I'm eating a
cleansing,
lot of
though.
bread.
is,
I'm eating
yes.
pasta, right? But every time you do this fast, everybody walks by you like this. They're like,
Oh,
oh,
my goodness.
hamburger,
Yeah.
a cheeseburger, steak,
Wait,
like
what do you-
everything I don't
what
normally
don't you
eat.
have? What don't you
Chicken
have?
sandwich.
Yeah.
You can't have meat,
No
dairy,
meat?
or fish.
No, like she's
No dairy,
vegan.
no
You're vegan
I
for
could
40
have
days.
I was just at
I
Gotham.
could
They
have-
have the best burgers, man. I was just,
Do they?
I just first time I ever had a burger there was today. I was like, well, this
Gotham
is amazing.
in the city,
Gotham,
Gotham?
yeah.
well,
You were in Gotham today?
This afternoon,
Doing
yeah.
this or?
No,
What
no.
were you doing?
Richie Byrne, you must know Richie Byrne.
I know the
You have a
name.
garbage
but
in this
I don't
place?
know. Do I
Over
know
there. He wrote music for a play, and they
Oh.
were They were doing like a little showcase of the play.
He's very
So,
talented.
Richie's great, yeah. And I love Richie, so I figured I'd go and support
well,
and
there
check
you
it
go.
out.
He's
Burger.
such a nice guy. What's your name again?
Walker.
Nick.
Nick.
Nick Walker.
Right. No relation to
Apparently,
Rich. Nick.
I banged him
Rich
too.
is
Big
not.
in
I
another
wish.
timeline.
Rich is his last name is not really Walker.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
walking.
so he's a fake Walker. I'm the
You're
real
the real
deal.
Walker.
Except I
Nick
hop. I don't really
One
walk.
time he
Nick
got
Walker.
Rich
Such a
Walker.
nice
No,
guy.
no,
I
That's
have
not my,
been in
that's
here.
not my name.
no.
You have been in
Oh.
here. Yes,
Listen,
yes.
Rich
Okay.
Walker.
Tony Walker.
Tony.
Tony Walker.
Rich Walker.
That she went to Rotterdam with, that she may have not gone to Rotterdam with.
Oh, Carrie would
It's
remember if she
mystery,
went with
Nick.
me. Let me
Rich
tell you.
Walker did the best Christmas cards every year. And one year I go to him, your name is Walker. Why don't you do 4 walkers by a fireplace? And he goes, Merry Christmas from the Walkers.
That's
and that
funny.
was not my...
He does. He really sends the Christmas cards out with
The
the
best-
wrong name.
No, Walkers.
That's not his name.
I know, but that is his name
What
in
is
the
his
comedy
name?
world.
Walking Dean or some shit.
I got. You know what?
You
I
gotta
don't
go?
know if they're gonna call
It's
me.
no
Okay.
time.
But
Thanks
I
so much for
totally
having me
love
on.
you,
Surprise.
and I love
Tony?
your co-host Francesca on Mondays.
Oh, yes,
my
she is.
girl,
She's great.
my girl. She's
Yeah,
growing.
she's great.
She's
Oh,
growing.
I have great co-hosts. I'm
Francesca
very
who?
fortunate.
She's another female comedian that I
How do
coach.
I find this?
Gov's
don't.
Comedy Club podcast.
Okay.
On YouTube and Facebook.
And Francesca is someone you coaching?
Yes.
I think Wild Women a comedy show.
Yes,
What-
I think so too.
One of these
We're
days,
leaving. Love you.
I do my show Monday through Friday,
Okay.
11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. I would love to have you in here one day. We talk about your whole story.
I would love that.
All right,
Thank
cool.
you so much.
My pleasure.
Okay.
All right, I'm turning this off. Hope you enjoyed that today. We'd like to thank Bobby Donahue. We'd like to thank Carie, KARAVAS, Angela LaRosa, Carla OAKERSON, CJ Rivera, Annie LAPUMA, and anybody that I missed. I'd like to thank them all for hanging out with us today. I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Hope you enjoyed the show. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club podcast. We have a ton of great shows like Don Sill, like Hershey and the Keegs, The Psychology of Fuckery with Chris Roach, Recipe for Laughter with Felix and Bonnie, Steve Squared, Circling the Drain, Sports Bash with Peter Schwartz, The Best of Intentions with Deborah Markowitz, and I hope I didn't leave anybody out. Nick Raystone on Thursdays, Primal Scream. I think I got everybody. And, of course, us live from the green room every once in a while. Gov's Comedy Club podcast is the Facebook page and the YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Please tell everybody you know about all the great shows here and watch them. And support the club, too. Gov's Comedy Club. The Governors and the Giggle Room here in Levittown. The Brokerage in Belmore. McGuire's out in Bohemia. govs.com. Check out their full schedule and see what they got going on and make your reservations to some great comedy shows. Again, we thank you for watching. And we hope you have a great day, a great night, whatever's going on. All right. See you guys later. Thank you.